Capricorn, welcome to the Tarot Room. My name is Robyn. Hey Capricorn, today, let's do your March 2025 monthly reading, shall we? Let's get ahead of the energies, Capricorn. I'm going to go back to an old style of my monthly reading. So we're going to do a 3-card spread. We're going to find out where Spirit wants you to focus this month. We're going to talk about your biggest challenge this month, and we'll get into some advice for that challenge, and then we'll move into your general spread, see what's going on. Heavy month, astrology-wise, a lot going on in the sky. As above, so below. It's going to affect us all. So let's get into your reading. Let's see how it's going to affect the Capricorn collective. Spirit, talk to us. Where is it that you want Capricorn to focus this month? And Cap, for those of you who are interested, I am open for personal readings. If you'd like one, the link is in the description box below, and they can be found on my website at thetaroroom.net. All right, I want you to focus on the Two of Cups. Now, I do have to do this disclaimer. I'm so sorry that I need to do this, but for those of you that are seeing this on TikTok, you're getting mad, you're getting frustrated, you're trying to contact me, that's not me. And that's why you're not getting a response from that person. So I do apologize that you're being deceived. I always want your support. I always want, if you want a personal reading, I'm always here. I'm always open. I don't close them often. But you got to come to YouTube or my website. That's not me. So I'm sorry for your frustration, and I apologize if that's happening. But you can always come here on YouTube, and I will always reply to you. So let's get into your reading, Capricorn. So they want you to focus on the Two of Cups. The biggest challenge here for you this month is the Sun. Okay, and the advice, that's Leo energy here. The advice is the Three of Pentacles. All right, Cappy, the challenge is the Two of Cups. Let's see if it's a friendship. Let's see if it's a relationship. Let's see if it's about staying balanced. Hold on, let me put the cards in front of me. For some reason, I was like reaching. Is my chair sideways? I think it is. Uh-oh, I have rolling wheels again. You know when your wheels in your chair aren't lined up and your chair's floating away on you? It's doing that. So we'll fix that at the end of this reading. But in the meantime, what's the Two of Cups? The Lovers is in reverse, okay? They want you to, okay, it is balanced. So when I talk about astrology-wise, right, we have 2 eclipses, lunar, solar. We have 2 retrogrades, Mercury, Venus, and we have Neptune popping over into Aries, and it hasn't done that in a couple hundred years, I think 160 years or something. There's an ending this month, Capricorn. There is the Fool, a fresh start and a new beginning. They don't want this, they want you to focus on staying balanced, because when I see the Lovers in reverse and the Ten of Wands, I interpret it 2 ways. A relationship is stressing you out. There's an imbalance with the friendship, a family member, a business, a coworker, or a partner. But I also feel like when the Lovers is in reverse with the Ten of Wands, we're stressed out and we're not making the best decision for ourselves because we're not seeing clearly and we're not seeing through the mud. We're not seeing the end of the tunnel. We're frustrated, we're angry, we're irritated, we're stressed out, and stress and those emotions can cause us to make decisions that aren't always the best decision for us. So they want you to focus on staying balanced this month. So balance that feminine and that masculine before you make any big decisions. It's not a month for huge decisions, in all honesty, especially with Venus going retrograde. Don't be making, you can. No. It's always up to you. However, astrology tells us that when we make huge impact decisions and financial decisions when Venus is retrograde, they don't always turn out in our favor. There's challenges, there's barriers. You buy your car, you got a damn lemon. So it's that element of staying neutral and balanced when you're making decisions this month. But I also feel like for those of you where this is maybe a breakdown of a relationship or a friendship that's being stressed out, it's focusing on the friends and the family that you do have, the kindred spirits where things are positive this month. That's where they want you to focus here. Because the biggest challenge is the Sun. It could be your happiness. It could be mastering your mind. Let's understand what's the challenge here for Capricorn. Queen of Wands. The Fool. I think it's this person. Now who's the Queen of Wands? The Ten of Swords. The challenge is the fresh start after this ending. There is a transition or an ending here. It could be with the fire sign, Aries, especially Leo. Aries, Leo, Sag. It's a feminine energy. There is a transitionary energy, and that's going to be the challenge, is staying optimistic, staying positive, focusing on the things you do have, being happy. There could be a sadness if you got betrayed, right? We all get sad at certain times. Celebrating and enjoying yourself as you're going through this transition or this difficult period with this person. Okay. And again, the advice is the Three of Pentacles. And I say again, because it's kind of similar to this Two of Cups energy of where they want you to focus, focusing on the friends and family you do have. Some of you maybe focus on work, keep yourself distracted, keep yourself busy. Sometimes work can make us feel important, makes us feel good, especially when we're doing things right. Is there anything else here, the advice with this Three of Pentacles? Focus. There's a 5 of Wheel of Fortune. Okay. There's a 7 of Pentacles. There's the focus on solutions. The 5 of Wands in reverse is focusing on solutions as opposed to focusing on the problem. It's working through this in the way that you feel necessary. The Wheel of Fortune here is going to be about alchemy, alchemizing a negative into a positive, an obstacle into a blessing, become a master, you know, hermeticist and an alchemist. When I'm talking about alchemy, I'm not talking about like real alchemy, or I'm not talking about energetically. I'm talking about hermeticist. Hey, maybe it is energetically. Maybe you're going to be doing some qigong and, you know, balancing out your energy points here. But I also feel like it is more of investing in the friends and family that you have, and remembering to enjoy yourself when you're going through these times. Sometimes when we get sad or when we're going through challenges, we can isolate ourselves, or we forget to have fun. And sometimes that's what we need the most, is just to let loose and have fun. So that would be the advice, is to let loose and have fun. Focus on the people, places, and things that are making you happy, and focus on solutions here, Capricorn. Okay, let's do your general spread. Let's see what the heck is going on and what you can expect here in March of 2025. What's the energy around Capricorn here? Yeah, we have time for a nap and we have peace. So this is really settling your mind and being at peace with the things you cannot control. And again, time for a nap, taking a break, taking time for yourself. If you're stressed out and burdened, the best way to rejuvenate your battery, right? The best way to rejuvenate yourself is to take time for yourself and do the things you enjoy. What's the Saturn? Oh, shit. Yeah, Saturn's influencing you this month. Okay. This is the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. Saturn's a difficult planet, but it can be a beautiful planet. It depends how you deal with the challenge, right? So if you deal with it beautifully, the rewards are abundant and amazing. But if you don't learn your lesson and you don't work through it, it can keep you stuck and it can keep you trapped in loops until you learn that lesson. Maybe jump on your astrological chart, your natal charts, do your current transitions and see where Saturn is sitting. You know, for me, it's in my health. So if I don't take care of my health, I get sick. It kicks me in the ass, it brings me down, baby. My priority right now with Saturn in my chart is my health. So, I'm saying that. So some of you, make sure you're taking care of your mind, your body, and your soul. Your physical body, your physical health is important. You know, you could have a million problems in life, but if you're sick or if you're not feeling good, all of a sudden you got one problem, right? So make sure that that part of you is taken care of as well. Okay, let's get the general spread. Justice. Libra energy here. Well, if this is a legal battle, you're going to be on the right side of it with justice there. We have the 3 of Wands, the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. We have the 7 of Wands, letting go of the distractions, putting yourself in a little bubble. Okay, remember Bubble Boy? Why am I thinking about that? But I don't know. I think that was Jake Gyllenhaal in that movie, but okay. The 9 of Cups. There's the treasure. There's the Ace of Wands, figuring out how to get there. There's your Knight of Wands. King of Wands. We have the King and the Queen of Wands. Oh, I think we have a little family here. We have the King, the Queen, and the Knight of Wands. So it definitely could be a family thing or a partnership. Initially, when I saw that, I feel like the masculine's letting the feminine down. There could be an element of unreliable energy this month, or you could be going back and forth with regards to this person, especially if you're in court. Like, what if this is a family breakdown, right? There's the end of the relationship, and your, custody battles, spousal battles, all those types of things. It could be applicable to some of you here this month. Put those cards, yeah, that's the right order. Let's see what the Justice is. What's the Justice here for Capricorn? How do we start March? Let's get the details, shall we, Cappy? Oh, shouldn't it? We have pettiness here. We have some emotions and some pettiness. Okay. Now, with all those planet alignments, okay, I think we're in a very specific reading. There's no denying this. This is a breakdown of a relationship. We have the King and the Queen of Cups, and we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Again, we have a family, but there's pettiness here. Someone is being petty, and I feel that, Capricorn. It's 15 years ago that I went through that. That was a long time ago. Damn, I feel old. My son's gonna be 16 the month of March. I'm an old lady. He's old enough to drive, but I know how that feels. There's pettiness here. I think we're in a specific reading. I think there's a breakdown of a family unit, of a relationship. There's children involved if this is your reading. And one of the people, and I'm going to say it's not you, hopefully it's not you, it's the person on the other end annoying you, because they're being petty. They're being petty, they're being immature, they're being childish, they're acting childish, and that can people's emotions can get involved when they're involved in family court and stuff. I know, trust me, I know from personal experience, but also know the best thing to do is to be honest, because the best thing that my lawyer said to me and the best advice I ever got from my lawyer is, Robyn, my best clients are the ones who don't listen to me. So be honest, don't lie. If they're being petty, if they're lying, if they're being idiots, that's okay. It might they might get success in the short term, and my son's dad did, but in the long term, it bit him in the ass. He had the book thrown at him, and I want absolutely everything. Okay, so be aware of that. Be honest, stay true to yourself, keep your integrity about yourself, and don't let their pettiness wear off on you, as frustrating as it might be. It definitely could be testing your limits and testing your patience here this month, Capricorn. The Three of Wands to the High Priestess is that energy of some things are better left unsaid. They're being petty, they're being immature. That's okay, let them. Don't meet their hostility, I'm hearing, or their pettiness. There it is, right? You're in your bubble. That's why you're in your little bubble here. There they are. They could be sending you messages, trying to irk you, trying to set you up, trying to get you to do something, to act some kind of way. And there's the button. There's them poking the bear. Poke, poke, poke. Trying to get through, trying to make you look bad type of energy here. But you're not going to fall for their games here, Capricorn. Nope. There's the Seven of Wands. There's the Hangman. There's the Magician. You're not going to fall for your game. So let your lawyer do the communicating. Sometimes it's best to do that. And if you're not in that position, some things are better left unsaid. It might be the type of situation where you don't say anything at all. Let it play itself out. What's the Ace of Wands here for Capricorn? Temperance. Patience. Because I do feel you're going to end up on top. That's the thing. Yeah, it's going to turn out in your favor. So there's an ending of a connection or a relationship for sure. There's the King and the Queen of Cups again, and there's your fresh start. So it's just having patience as emotions rile down, right? Again, all these planets, all this water influence, there's going to be people that are oversensitive, overreacting, very emotional. And just have patience as their emotions settle down, and yours do as well. I think that's why they talked about that balance and neutrality energy here, because there's the Nine of Cups. You're going to get the treasure at the end of the rainbow. It is going to turn out in your favor. And I believe it's because you handle yourself properly and maturely, and the other person doesn't necessarily handle themselves properly or maturely. Nine of Cups. Yep, Two of Swords. And there, because you block that shit. You block that shit. You've learned. And there's the Knight of Pentacles. You're looking, there's the Justice. Again, the Justice is again. So I do feel you're going to get what you want here. Wish come true, dream fulfillment. It's going to work out in your favor, Capricorn. It's just going to be a very emotional month. This person's going to be playing games with you. And it's there. Look at this again. There's again, I literally cut on the same cards, the King and the Queen of Swords, and there's the stress caused by this person. So they're going to be petty, they're going to be immature. Just have patience and let their true colors shine, because ultimately they will come through, and you're going to win this. Okay. Okay, is there anything else you want to say to Capricorn here for the month of March? Knight of Wands. And the Three of Pentacles. What's that? The Page of Swords. There's your back and forth. There's the Knight of Swords. There's the Five of Cups. Stand tall. This is like an energy where there's like back and forth, right? You could be like at a mediator, or there could just be back and forth talks or communication. You know, you do your, whatever that is. It's basically stand firm and stay true to yourself. I do feel like they're going to be trying to trigger you in some form and poking you to try and get you to look bad. Like, oh yeah, I told you she was the problem. Or yeah, I told you he was, you know, it's that kind of ridiculous energy. And just know that that's what they're trying to do. So stand tall, stand true, stay honest. These are very honest people here. And don't let them sink you or pull you into their trap here. Because I kind of feel like they might be trying to irk you into something here. So don't let them, and don't fall for their games, Capricorn. All right, that's an intense month ahead of you here. Let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say. We'll jump back into the tarot, and we'll see what other messages come through here. We'll do your potential outcome. We'll see how you're doing in the month of April. What does Capricorn need to surrender to in the month of March? Your fear of intimacy. Okay. You're ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. So don't close your heart off, you know, to yourself or even to the opportunity of love again. Sometimes when you go through this shit, it's like you don't want nothing, but everybody deserves that love, whether it's love within or love without. So just don't forget to love yourself, Capricorn. Let's see Akashic Records. Connections. So we have a beautiful butterfly here. So how you move forward towards your life's true calling, do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. So follow your interest if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you to discover your life purpose. I do want to grab my healing oracles here. I feel some healing is needed, some wise words. What's the healing oracle here for Cap? Oh, that one's popping out. Oh, they want one more. Oh, they want that one too. Oh, got a couple. Okay, we're going to take them all. We're going to take them all, baby. Go with the flow here at the tarot room. Everything turns to light. I work to improve myself, embrace all that life brings to me, and transform darkness into light. I allow myself to grow and to become stronger. We have faithfulness. I commit to my mind, heart, and will. I am devoted to the needs of my soul. I trust in myself, in God, and the universe. And then we have ourselves some positive thinking, Cat. My life is full of small patches of light. I direct my thoughts to that which brings me well-being. I place what is weighty for me into the hands of the universe. Little by little, the light awakens in my being, and I find serenity. Okay. Oh, let me grab the spirit animal. We're just going to do it, baby. We're just going to do it. One more, and we'll get back to the tarot. What's the spirit animal message to help Capricorn through this transition, this energy here? Jaguar, growth. I feel that, baby. I feel that for you, Capricorn. Maturity is the ability to embrace change, and change cannot happen without death. This death does not mean physical death, but it could be the ending of a relationship, a situation, or simply your decision to not continue with the same old habits. All right, let's do it. Let's get down to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Capricorn, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in April. Let's see how things are playing out. Let's see how you're doing. We got ourselves the Page of Swords. We had Empress energy in the house, but there's that mother energy, and there's the child energy here. So there's very strong mother-father energy here, Capricorn. There's the Hermit. Okay, two more. There's the Five of Pentacles. There's the Six of Wands. That's what I'm saying. It's like, okay. There's the world. There's the birth, right? There's the womb in this card, a birthing pain. And when we think about labor, it's pretty painful. It really sucks. But what comes out of it is something beautiful. And there's the Four of Cups, waiting for the beautiful part. I do feel you're learning about yourself. I feel like you're learning how to love yourself. I feel like you're learning how to deal with this challenge while loving yourself and loving those around you. It's kind of that energy of Yeshua, right? Love your enemy, because when you love your enemy, they can't hurt you anymore. But most of all, love yourself. I want to see what the Hermit energy is. I think you're learning. It's like you can see what they're doing. It's like you're playing chess and they're a pawn and you're the queen, and you can see what they're doing. It's really the feeling I get, but is that the right feeling? The Star. Then you also know you're going to win and be on top. There's the fresh start and a new beginning. So it is you seeing, it's you seeing the game for what it is. You seeing them for what it is. They can try and fool you, but they're not going to fool you. And after the Five of Pentacles comes success. So you will come out on top. The month of April is when things fall into place for you. Things are going to be beneficial for you. You're going to get what it is that you want here. And it's because you saw their game and you didn't participate in it. You rose above it. You stayed true to yourself. You stayed that queen on the chessboard. I think it was painful. I think you had some contractions here. Maybe you had some Braxton Hicks, and then you went into the real contractions here, Capricorn. And I think this was a very difficult journey, but it is coming to an end. You do come out on top, and this does go your way. We have the Fool and we have the Star. So a very healing energy, a very empathetic energy, but wish come true, dream fulfillment. There's the Seven of Swords, and there's the Ten of Cups, right? So after the deceit, after the betrayal, after the liar, cheater, stealer, comes your happiness. After the Tower comes your Star. And there's you having your fresh start, your new beginning. This is coming to a conclusion, and it may have been, yeah, there's the Hermit, the Ten of Wands. I like that energy because it's like poker face, Lady Gaga poker face. They didn't know how much they were stressing you out. They felt like it wasn't bothering you. No matter how much it may have bothered you on the inside, they didn't know. And that's a beautiful thing. And that's why this is coming to an end, because when they're trying to play games and you're not playing the game, well, there's no one to throw the ball when they're up to bat, right? So you win, you come out on top. They can't out chest the master here at Capricorn. As much as painful as this is, right? Remember, you're going to get your miracle after that birth. And remember, the people who get miracles are the people who believe in them. So believe in it. Because Capricorn, that's the energy around you in March. It's a very intense month. This is a very specific reading, I do feel. We'll find out as through the comments, but I do feel it's an intense month for you. And that's what I have today. So I do wish you the best of luck at dealing with that petty ass mofo. And as always, Capricorn, if you like your reading and it resonates and you're still here, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe. It helps my channel. So thank you so much for your continued support. I really appreciate that. And let's close your reading off today with your final message. Low self-esteem is like driving through life with your handbrake on. So compose a letter to your future self. Who do you think you'll be 10 years from now? This is wild because when I was 31, it's when the court came to an end and I did this. Like I literally did this at the end of my court challenge. And when I was 41, I opened my letter, magically found it, and it was unbelievable how much my life had changed and how far I'd come. I highly recommend you do that. That's mind-blowing to me. So that's what I got, Capricorn. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.